Vigilante. I am Graham Elwood, and I want to welcome one live that was recorded at the Hollywood Improv. I don't know that he's released clips from that yet, and he's had me tell the story of me losing my house a couple times on his show, and I appreciate him doing it. It's always hard, though, and it gets me really mad, especially that Obama just took this $400,000. And then to hear people on the left defend it, and they try to oh, you're just being racist because Obama has a right to earn money. It's unbelievable how the left is not getting it. The left is defending corporatist pro-war people like Obama and Clinton. And then they say, oh, what are you, Trump? Yeah, Trump's an awful asshole. He's an awful fucking asshole. He never would have got within fucking 100 miles of the White House if the Democrats were a real progressive party. Never would have got within 100 miles of the goddamn White House. He would have been a reality TV guy. Just like Sarah Palin would have just stayed out. Nothing ever would have happened. So here's the thing. When the Flint water crisis first happened, Obama was president, and he went there and drank water. The water's fine. Obama did that. So here's what's happening. Here's another example of how the government is doesn't provide drinkable water and then punishes the people that are the victims of this shitty water. Flint puts 8,000 people on notice for tax liens for unpaid water bills. So what has happened? All these people that were like, well, I'm going to stop paying for my water if it's not drinkable. So what happened then is the city then has just sent out some, and people have been paying their water bills for like 6 months or so, or in some cases more. And so the city is putting tax liens on these people. And I'm going to read you. There's a quote here, and the link is below, and within the link is also a video news clip from a local station in Flint. And it's important because there's even more information that I'll relay to you, but you need to hear it. So this woman, Melissa Mays, has been a water activist. She's been very vocal about this problem and was like publicly saying, I'm not paying for water that's contaminated. Like, do we even have, like, that doesn't that sentence just sound crazy? Like, that you have to fight and say, isn't it just a foregone conclusion? No one should have to pay for, well, first of all, we shouldn't have contaminated water. We're the richest country in the history of the world. We shouldn't have, we should have clean, drinkable water. That's one of the things that's amazing about America. We've always had clean, you can put your glass under the tap and drink clean water. So, but I'll read you what she says. So, the city has started putting shutout notices, and the city is now threatening tax liens on people's homes. And Melissa May says, I got scared for probably the first time since this all started. This actually scared me. She's a mother and a water activist who lives in Flint. She received a notice in the mail Friday stating she must pay nearly $900 by May 19 to avoid a lien being placed on her property. And they did this to over 8,000 people. And after May 19, for those who do not pay, a lengthy process begins which could end in foreclosure. So we don't give you drinkable water, and we don't fix it, and we expect you to pay for this shitty water, and if you don't, we're going to foreclose on your homes. Melissa Mays also got $97 million from the federal government to the city of Flint. So she went to court and said, we need and they got $97 million. She helped get that. And that fly keeps bugging me. She got $97 million. So they're making her and 8,000 other people pay? You couldn't wipe away the water bills with the $97 million? Like, this is insane. And she's going to maybe lose her house? And if you watch the clip of the interview, and I was trying to figure this out on my TV. I'm getting close to being able to put clips up. And quotes of what I'm reading, so it's not just me looking down. I know this isn't that fantastic, but I'm close. I was trying to figure it out with ripping the thing and using Keynote, but the screen was too shiny. I did a test run. I'm getting closer. In a perfect world, I'll be able to just show you this clip and you'd watch it. But one of the things that she says in the interview, this Melissa May, is, you know, I was trying to show to my kids, like, what the doing the right thing is. And, like, I feel like by paying this bill, I'm setting a bad example. I'm being a bad parent. But foreclosing on my house and having my children without a home, that's being even a worse parent. So that's what she has to choose between. That's what the federal government, that's what the corporate state is doing. Making her choose between doing the right thing, the right thing, you should not pay for horrible water. Imagine if you went to the store and bought, you know, a bunch of cases of bottled water and they were all contaminated. And then you went back to the store to try to return them and say, hey, this water's all contaminated. It's nasty. We've tested all of it. It's gross. And the store went, sorry, we're not giving you your money back. And now we're going to tow your car. What? Huh? What? That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And she said in the interview, she's like, I guess we're going to try to figure out this $900 bill. Imagine if you got stuck with a $900 bill. And she's like, my husband and I are like, well, maybe we'll pay our mortgage payment a little late and our car payment will be late. So they're still just, this is still they're getting fucked on this at every turn. There were people showing up at the courthouse protesting this and they got arrested. This is what happens, man. You want drinkable water? You don't want contaminated water for you and your family? You're going to lose your fucking house and we're going to lock you up. That's how America, and this started under, Obama, this was happening. He was water cannoning people and shit like that at Standing Rock. He didn't prevent Standing Rock till like late November, early December, after it was like, oh, well, Trump won and now I got to look like some kind of hero. Hillary is in favor of fracking. She supported TPP. So before you think like this is, oh, evil Republican Trump, no. This is the corporate Democrats have let this shit happen. Bush let this happen. Bill Clinton let this happen. George Sr. let it happen. Reagan let it happen. Like, it's been going on since the 80s, if not longer. And so there's one politician who said something. Congressman Dan Kildee issued a statement Wednesday after reports that some Flint residents recently received notices of potential tax liens being placed on their properties for unpaid water bills during the water crisis. Flint families should not have to pay for water that they still cannot drink, and they certainly should not lose their homes over this ongoing water crisis. Ongoing. We sent rockets to Syria for a humanitarian crisis, right? Chemical weapons, even if it did happen. Really, how much did those beautiful Tomahawk rockets cost that fucking Brian Williams was whacking off over? I wonder if we took one of those rockets, a couple of those rockets that we sent just to that one airstrike, and maybe put that money towards Flint. Maybe these people can get their water bill taken care of. In fact, you know what? They should have they should get free health care now as a result of this. In my opinion, they should have their fucking mortgages wiped out by whatever fucking bank asshole let this contaminated water happen. There's got to be a bank sniffing around there somewhere, made a profit off of these people having diseased water. You know there's some bank in there that made some kind of fucking profit. And this politician makes this statement, so I don't know if there's going to be any action behind it, or if it's more just politician going, oh, we got to fight for you. This ain't right. So it's another bullshit example, and this water crisis has been going on forever. So every time you hear of someone spend about money about, well, we need more ICE agents, or we need to build a wall, or any military anything, just go, how about Flint? Have we fixed Flint? Have these people been squared away? Oh, no, they gotta pay bills late to pay an old water bill that they shouldn't have to pay, right? Is that it? Keep paying attention, guys. Keep paying attention. I'm trying to stay positive through all this, but it's been really hard. But thanks for watching. Support the show.